Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We are back with some more exclusive content. Jason, Leon, and Pierre here. We're here to give you guys another episode of Keepers, Sleepers, and Weepers. Hope you guys enjoy. Pierre, take it away.
Listen, man, I'm wearing another black nasty.
I can't wait until mine gets here. Look at that logo. That's crazy. That jersey. Oof.
This jersey is sick. My first time, I was so disappointed, and then once it came in, I was like, "Oh my god!" The only thing is that the problem is the replicas don't have that diamond with the player number in it. Because,
yeah.
So it's one jersey where you would probably want to get an authentic, but no, I'm not springing the extra $300 for a little diamond on my jersey.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Well, you got the blank one.
I always get the blank ones. I don't want player names on me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have no desire to wear another man's name on my back. other than I'm talking like
the legends.
Legends. Like I don't want Mike Trout is great, but he's not a legend yet. I don't want him on my back.
Yeah.
It gets different when
he's got a lot of life left, man. You don't know what he's gonna do later on.
Yeah.
Look at Ken Griffey Jr., right? Like he is a legend, right? But my point is like injuries took what could have been one of the craziest lifetime sort of career numbers ever and like halted them, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. But my point, I have no desire to wear like Trout's name or I don't know.
It's different, I guess.
Like I don't want it.
Yeah. You get to a certain point when a lot of the current players are younger than you, then it gets different, I think.
All of the players are younger than me, Leon. Thanks a lot.
I know, but I'm crossing over to that point now. So it's
Tom Brady. Tom Brady in the NFL is not younger than us, though.
Nope, not yet. That's why that's why I never want him to retire.
You won't catch up to him, though. You won't catch up to him. Well, there's going to be some kickers too that.
I think all the kickers are younger. Kickers are younger now.
Once all the managers are younger than us, then I know it's time to start
Oh, I'll be dead by then, so it won't matter.
Nah, you won't be dead by then. But listen, let's get into keepers, sleepers, weepers. How's that sound, guys?
Let's do it.
So since we didn't do this week in caps, we thought it would be important to still hit you with keepers, sleepers, and weepers because that's a staple. So we got to make sure that we're doing that. And this week I didn't get a chance to really dive in because this week in caps is usually my kind of Reader's Digest of the week. So it gets me caught up in some respects because I don't know everything that comes out. I can't keep up. So the show helps me as much as it informs our viewers and entertains. But keepers, sleepers, weepers is always a nice way to end off the week. This will be, if you're watching this was dropped on Monday. So a little bit later than usual. We usually do this on a Sunday. But hey, what the heck? Might as well get it done now. So with that, let's get started, right? What'd you say, Jason?
Just better late than never.
That's it, man. We're still doing it. Listen, we're the hardest working guys in hats. I don't give a damn what anybody tells me. I mean, when you look at our channel right now, we're approaching 800 videos. Day in, day out, we deliver content. And remember that, everyone. We're the kings of the hat content, and it's going to stay that way. So let's move on here. Let's get started. What we got?
All right. First weeper of the week. We're going to Australia. Culture Kings. I believe this is out right now currently if you have the app. And then it releases globally.
This is a reward if you have the app?
Yeah. So it's
keep the app.
It's a spray glow in the dark thingy majiggy. I don't even know what the hell to call it. It's a terrible looking hat. So Culture Kings. You get my slot for Weeper of the Week. I was having a lot of trouble finding one, and then Star Westside's voice popped in my head, and he's like, "If you ever need a weeper, go to Culture Kings." So I did that.
He did say that.
Yeah. So,
but he was nice at the beginning. He said, "Listen, I want them to succeed."
Mm-hmm. I do too.
I mean, we want everybody to succeed. I mean, for the most part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it for a harder segment for us, selfishly, but we do want everyone to succeed.
It has made it harder.
Yeah. All right.
New era. You were doing so well.
These are fucking horrendous, man.
I mean, you got all those just caps drops, absolute bangers. And and then you shoot us back to 2007. Like, what? I know tonal flags and logos are cool, but why tonal everything? In fact, I'm surprised the sweatband isn't meant on this one. I don't know, man. This is like a decade and a half too late.
I don't know if there was ever a right time for these.
No, there wasn't. I'm just saying this is what fashion caps looked like 15 years ago.
God, these are bad.
This is like the designer was ready to start on a project before lunch, and then hit send by accident before they actually got the coloring.
Hit send by. Let's see. I want to decide on the crown color, so I'll just pick. And then it auto fills all of the other components. And oh shit, did you say something? Send what? Oh, wow.
Spilled some coffee. Yeah, this is just like dude,
these
trying to drop the keyboard and set the whole thing. Yeah,
these are terrible.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah,
this is such a
nice choice, Jason.
I do like tonal logos. Just I don't need everything else tonal.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but like the worst part about these is the undervisor being tonal.
Oh, by far. That's a huge faux pas. Never make the visor and the undervisor the same color. The only time that is acceptable is on a black on-field hat.
Well, Jason, you certainly delivered this week in
the week.
Thank you, New Era, for providing us content.
Yeah. So
they provide great content, and they provide, I mean, there ain't a chance in hell I would buy this hat.
No. So from going to not doing enough to doing too much.
All right, listen, man. I picked the Lakers just because I fucking hate the Lakers. But my hatred for the Lakers pales in comparison to my hatred for this hat. Listen, Leon knows I love stars. Jason, you may know as well. I've always loved stars. I don't know, something about stars. I just like them. I like them on my hats. This, though, is not an appropriate looking hat in my opinion. This is a mess. Like, this is like, I don't even know how to explain this thing. It's
Oh, I got a good explanation for this one.
What's that?
You're working with a 4-year-old.
Okay.
Arts and crafts time. And you're making a nice little mural or something for 4th of July. And so you got, you're cutting out stars and you got glue and markers and glitter all over the place. And you're about done and you stand up to, admire your work, and your hat falls off and rolls around in the glue and the stars and stuff. And
this is one complicated freaking story, man.
It is. I had to set the picture though.
You've certainly created a visual.
Yes, and this is what happens when glue and glitter and arts and crafts times gets out of control. The worst part though is that they did a Toronto Raptors version of this. Like,
with the
we don't want those goddamn Canadians to be blessed with our stars.
No,
we didn't get It wasn't Maple Leafs.
No, you didn't get Maple Leafs. You should have got Maple Leafs or Moose Antlers, but
hockey pucks.
Yeah.
Listen, these are bad, right?
Yeah,
these are bad.
Yeah.
At least they didn't go tonal unders.
No, you're right. You're right. What's worse, this hat or that? The tonal one's worse than this.
Oh yeah, by far.
I don't know.
Leon, no.
Which the only one that I think would look good with this sort of style would be the 76ers.
Yeah, because they actually have stars in their logo.
Right. It might make sense, right? Like
like the stars are just completely random. They don't spell USA or anything like that. Like, I don't know.
Nope, not all. Well, they're not random because they're the same on every single hat.
Yeah.
But there's no pattern to them or anything.
You are right though. It looks like you dropped it into like a pile of glitter or something, and this is what came out.
I appreciate the non-uniformity of the stars, I guess. I'm trying to find some redeeming quality.
There is none.
You got to be able to celebrate.
The gray
Americana better
UV,
than
the
this.
gray UV is the only redeeming quality.
Gray UV is redeeming, and the red button.
And I like blue. That's redeeming, I
the red
guess. All
button.
right, let's get off here. Let's get to the positive stuff.
All right.
Let's
My
go to
sleeper of the week coming from For You Caps. They did a little chocolate pack. So I saw Kit Kat. I saw some M&Ms, but this one's still available in most sizes at time of recording. So this is the Charlotte Knights Kit Kat hook.
Because it's a minor league, so no one's gonna buy it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. People, man.
But the hook is great.
They put the khaki under to match the wafers of the Kit Kat. Good stuff.
So sleeper of the week For You Caps. Keep the heat coming.
That's a good hat. Ooh, I ordered this, Jason.
I'm going a little more basic here. This is by the Greenville Drive. It's a nod to the Greenville Black Spinners, which was not a Negro League team because the Negro League didn't exist when the Black Spinners were playing ball. They played from like 1900 to 1920. Basically, in South Carolina, segregation was huge back then. They weren't even allowed in the ballpark. Not even just on the team. They weren't even allowed in the ballpark. They built a separate ballpark right next door so they could play baseball. But Greenville Drive is doing a Black Spinners uniform for a few games this year. And the really nice thing about this one is it's an on-field with a gray UV. You don't see that hardly ever. But yeah, this was a sleeper to me. Most sizes are still available. That's time of recording. But just cool, simple looking hat and tells a story.
And a Boston Red Sox affiliate.
Yeah, that's not why it's a sleeper, but
that just adds to the appeal. All right. So Leon, what's your sleep? You did your sleeper. What's my sleeper? Wait, who is this? Oh, this is me now. Did you do your sleeper?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
For
right.
You Caps.
What the hell, man? I'm all confused here. So my sleeper comes out of USA Cap King out of Queens. Listen, they did this G Fury pack. Now, this Toronto Blue Jays cap is still sitting for some reason. I know it's a two-tone versus the others were like a mono. There's not metallic threading on this one, but this is a solid hat. I'm just shocked it's still sitting. I love that Angry J. I love that Angry J in red. Side patch is solid on this one. Listen, you can still get this one. I think every size is available right now.
You can still get like 3 of this pack. Like, it's crazy.
You know what it is, man? They just USA Cap King just isn't like the name isn't as notable as the others right now, but that's going to change because they keep putting out incredible stuff.
Yeah.
But people are sleeping on it. Don't sleep on USA Cap King. Don't sleep on this hat. Don't sleep on the others that are potentially available in that pack still. I don't think there's a lot left in that pack though, Jason. I think this is the one that's heaviest. I think Atlanta's gone. Houston's gone.
Atlanta and Houston were gone. I thought the other 3 still had some sizes available.
I think it's very limited in the other 2 beyond that. I believe so, but this Blue Jays one is still available in a pretty wide array of sizes. So that's my sleeper of the week. And now we're going to jump into our keepers.
Yeah. So first keeper of the week for me is the collaboration between Still and Sneaker Dads. The Father's Day collection. This one was the best for me out of the collection, but all 4 hats are really, really solid. Really great job that Shaheen and the team over there put together. So the Guerrero Montreal is my first sleeper of the week. I mean, my first keeper. Sorry, we're all mixed up there.
The most impressive thing about this pack is they're actually dropping it just in time for Father's Day. That's like a miracle in today's world to actually plan a release like that.
To get something in hand,
yeah,
to wear it for the event, crazy.
That's a science in itself, right?
Dude. Yeah, not as easy as it sounds. That's for sure. All right, moving forward, my second keeper, coming out of Austria. This Mariners hat, icy blue bottom, just something about it. Really, really solid. You very rarely see this combo of the front and the side patch together. Just something about this hat. I mean, Topperz every day. It's like a present opening up and figuring out what they're going to release, because you never know what you're going to get. You do know it's going to be solid hats. So this one for me, one of the more memorable, better works of late. Just a solid hat all around. Seattle.
Is a bad man.
Yeah.
One of my keepers this week, Red Velvet, or the Redo Velvet, I'm going to call it, from Hat Club. I'm glad they brought this back, because I didn't go crazy for them the first time around, but this prototype, man, the way they colored the front logo in various, going from red to pink, and then to use the side patch with the same pattern in the background and doing the same there as well. I fell in love with this one the minute I saw it. Absolutely great job, guys over there at Hat Club. And thanks for bringing the Red Velvets back.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Early hype days, right? One of their first releases online, for sure.
They're still doing pre-orders for these.
Yeah.
Well, Richard Genick got those in my hands right at the beginning, and that was one of the first things that I got in early from Hat Club and showed off in a video, and those things went bananas. A little history lesson, like I provided on my Instagram today. It was a little walk down memory lane just to remember who we all are. But I certainly remember that vividly. Those Red Velvets being the first real cap that I got in hand ahead of time and started previewing with a video, and people went bananas. This is one of those packs that really pushed things. I don't know if people realize it, but for those newbies that might be watching, and no offense to newbies, I'm just saying if you're newer to the game, the Red Velvets from Hat Club were probably one of the most influential packs of hats that started this rage. Pink bottoms, yes, but this specifically was different, because the pink bottoms up until that point were team colors. Throw a pink UV just on the bottom, that's it. This is where you start to see pink bottoms showing up on different colorways and whatnot. You start seeing green eggs of ham. You start seeing all this other stuff. But this pack, this Red Velvet pack, and this hat wasn't one of the originals.
No,
this Red Velvet pack was the one that started this real strong movement.
Right. And this was one of the first ones too, where they did like the entire league as well, all in the same color. It was something we hadn't seen, and it went nuts.
And definitely one they haven't brought back ever until now. So this was one of the ones that people.
No, they did. No, they did. They did
original, and then the pre-order.
And now they're doing more.
Yeah, but
so this is like the third time we've seen these pop up,
I guess. But since then,
no one. Time.
Fair enough, but it hasn't been brought back since those days. We're talking early 2020.
No, the pre-order was later than that, right?
Yeah, the Red Velvet was dropped Valentine's Day, 2020.
Yeah,
and then the pre-order was like March or May of that year.
Yeah, so they didn't start landing into people's hands till later that year.
Yeah.
Right. But the pre-order had more styles in it, though.
Yeah, it expanded. Yes. It expanded on whatever the original, whatever.
I think so. I could be wrong. It's all blur now, but
yeah.
This is like ancient history for a lot of people, though. It just feels much longer for us because we lived it. So
yeah,
great keeper.
And my second keeper is Bison. The stampede of Bisons that John Jay dropped on our heads this week. I really like the two Korean chicken inspired ones from Banchan and Pelicana. And that Blue Whale from the Route 66, which I'm going to go ahead and declare as the pack of the year. We haven't seen all of it yet, but
wow.
So John,
bold statement.
I'm throwing it out there.
What if his next batch of Route 66 are mono like those new era caps?
Then I will eat those Bison's hats with the Korean chicken. Wing
now I want these tonal hats to come out of there.
But no, the hype beast in me loves these things. So
Yeah,
give me all the Bisons.
I like them. Me too, man. I'm in. I'm all in.
Mm-hmm.
Great job.
All right. So my two keepers. So this one comes out of Sports World. This is a Boston Red Sox 1961 All-Star Game hat from their World Cup. You all know my disdain for soccer. I almost said hawker. What the hell is that? Soccer. You know my disdain for soccer, but I do love the people of Brazil, and I do love the colors of the Brazilian flag. I love the Red Sox. This hat's well done. Still hate soccer. Absolutely hate it, but I absolutely love this hat. Sports World 165 delivered on this thing. It is a beauty. Thank you for sending this my way. This is a fantastic hat. And that's my first keeper of the week.
Yeah.
And my second keeper of the week is the Route 66 up until now. Man, that Royals, Rockies, Cubs, Bison. Look at this, man. That's hat porn right there.
That's sexy.
Okay. You're hitting minor league hype. You're hitting major league semi hype with that Cubs. You're going down other roads with the Rockies and the Royals, and that Royals is probably one of the smoothest hats of the year. I don't care, man, when anybody tells me they don't like these like word marks across the front. Let me tell you something, man. That's one of the hats of the year.
Like word marks.
Some people don't like that. Some people just like the plain logos, man. Some people like the plain logo. I mean, that's
send them my way. I'll set them straight.
This hat's so well done, though, man. The colors just work so well. Bronze is in there. It's just beautiful. And that Cubs hat has to be seen to be believed in terms of how shiny that front logo is. And that Bison's hat is just another banger, man. Another Bison's banger. These people all, Bison's this. I'm sick of Good. Be sick of them. You can't get them anyway. So just be sick of them. All right. I absolutely love Bison's hats. I love them. I love them. I can't get enough of them.
No, I want them all. Every single one.
I have a prediction, though. I think the next big minor league baseball logo, the next big one, is going to be the Hartford Yard Goats. I just believe it. I think the Yard Goats can be done in so many ways. You just watch. The Yard Goats can be done in so many different ways. It can be reimagined in many different ways. There's many different choices, too, for front hits on that. Just give it time. Wait till you see how those things can be colored up. I'm pretty sure those things can look fantastic as well. But as the Bisons start to exit stage left because of the hype, let's see what the Yard Goats or some other minor league baseball logo can do. But guys, this was fun. I absolutely love keepers, sleepers, and weepers. Even though we were disoriented today, I think it was because we were out of our normal routine.
Yeah, we were
more tired doing this, though.
We're not filming in our normal slot.
Speak for yourself. I'm tired.
I mean, I'm tired, but it's different than we're 10:30, right? Usually when we're doing this, it's like 1 a.m.
Yeah, true.
And we've filmed for a couple hours.
Yeah, we've been filming a lot, man. We got a lot of content coming.
During the course of this little recording, I did have another brilliant idea, Pierre.
Here we go, man. I can't wait to hear what this one is.
So on our Route 66 road trip,
I
think we should do it in November. Now, hear me out. Because that will be when the World Cup is happening. And I will immerse you in soccer to the point that that's all you'll be talking about.
Do you want to make it to the end of the Route 66 trip?
Don't worry about it.
So my question is,
at the end of that,
do you want to make it? Huh?
You're gonna at the end of that 2,500 miles. You're gonna be looking for every single European kit you can find.
First of all, I don't know what the hell a kit is. I don't want to know.
That's a fancy way of saying.
Secondly, see, even that is stupid. It's even now you're making me hate it even more. We have a kit. What are you talking? You have a jersey on.
No, it's the full kit. The jersey.
If I catch you ever walking around in a full soccer uniform, including the shorts,
I would never do the full thing. No,
you are no longer going to be a friend of mine. I don't want to be around you. And
He's got the blue cleats. He got the blue cleats ready though.
If Jason Mead shows up for the Route 66 trip in a full soccer kit, I'm good, man. I'm not going anywhere. Well, who the hell? It's pushing the envelope for me to wear a matching hat and jersey. I don't even do that. I actually sometimes, if I'm gonna go hatless, I'll wear a jersey. Sometimes I just don't like it's so much, right? But if I catch someone wearing a full soccer kit, I don't want you anywhere near me. Like that is not the kind of person I want to hang out with.
Unless that's your uniform and you're playing.
Nah, I still don't because you play soccer.
You think he's gonna want to hang out with a soccer player? He can't even stand the game.
Nah, listen, soccer players are extremely good athletes. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, listen, they have to run. They're running around a lot, doing very little, but they're running around a lot. So, like for me, like taking a little ball around. But for me, like
they run a 10K on that pitch every game.
Can I be honest with you guys? I'm just playing around. Like I know soccer is a tough sport. I know they're like I just don't like watching the sport. Like I'm not going to make fun of soccer players. They're awfully athletic, and there's no doubt about that. They tremendous athletes, but the sport to me is probably I'd rather paint the wall and watch it dry.
Nope.
I'd rather organize like 1,000 books in alphabetical order.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
I'd rather, I don't know, clip your fingernails. I would rather do, there's so many things in this world I'd rather do than sit down in front of the TV and watch a bunch of guys in their soccer kits playing a game I absolutely despise.
Okay. So on a road trip, I'm going to present you with a soccer game or some nail clippers in Leon's fingers. And so I'll make you, you're going to have the choice. On, man. Which one do you want to do?
No, man. What is it again? What's my choice?
What?
Clipping Leon's fingernails or what?
Watch a soccer game. A soccer match, or
I'm clipping Leon's fingernails because that's going to take me about 2 minutes.
Oh, I don't know. I bet he's. Leon, don't clip your fingernails until our road trip. Make those things claws.
That's a weird request. Listen. I'm gonna put on a face mask. I don't want no fingernail shrapnel.
Yeah, you got to put the welder's mask on.
Yeah.
Nah, listen, man. All due respect to soccer players out there. I just don't. I do really respect you. I don't like your sport. That's all.
That's fair.
Listen, I was born and raised an American, man. You know, that's where I was born and raised, man. Baseball, football, basketball. That's what we did, man. That's what we watched.
Yep.
Soccer was never on the agenda. It's not because. So I think my dislike for the sport. What's that?
It was just never on TV then.
Yeah, it wasn't something that I grew up around. So, you know, like listen, I'd rather watch soccer than golf.
Yeah.
There's not a bone in my body that would want to watch golf. Like if you said, Pierre, golf or soccer, I'm watching soccer.
Well, you know it's going to be done in 2 hours. That's fine.
Done. Listen, man. Like, I don't know why anyone would want to watch golf. I can understand why people want to play it. I just don't understand why anyone would want to sit there and just watch that. Like, I see that on TV. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't change the channel fast enough. Like, why would someone I'll
watch the majors, especially.
I'm gonna cozy up here. I'm gonna grab myself like a wine spritzer and watch some golf. Like, who does that? Like who gets excited for that? Like, I'm excited for the Celtics to play, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I can't wait to watch Phil Mickelson. Like, who? I don't care.
Yeah. U.S. Opens this weekend. I'll definitely be tuning in.
Oh, good, man. Let me know how boring that was.
I
want to do some like
if we haven't offended enough people, do you guys want to take a stab at NASCAR lovers?
Oh, no.
Racing is down below hockey for me. Like
racing is born in the depth of trailer parks.
Yeah, golf. Women's.
No. Let me tell you. All right, here's my. Can I tell you my sports list? So it's going to go for me. Right, you go baseball, football, basketball, right?
Okay.
Hockey.
Okay.
Cricket.
You've never watched cricket in your life.
Curling.
Okay.
Poker. I don't know what other. What's that one?
Olympics.
Hacky sack.
Okay.
What's that other one? Bunghole. What's that one? The one where you throw cornhole.
Yeah. Frisbee golf.
Now we're starting to get closer. Now we're starting to get soccer. Okay. Wow. Now we're getting to like.
Now you're just being mean.
Lacrosse, maybe.
Okay.
Cheerleading. cheerleading because there's girls there.
Okay.
We're still haven't gotten to NASCAR yet, mind you.
No.
Or
volleyball. Volleyball anywhere.
Oh,
I
volleyball. Yeah. Volleyball.
I would watch volleyball.
Yeah, fuck yeah, volleyball, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now I want you to pick about 150 other obscure sports, then golf.
Okay.
Then
tennis.
Ugh.
Oh, tennis is brutal to watch too.
It really is.
These people that cover tennis, you have to really love that sport.
Or
and
you
if
have-
like these guys that like on ESPN stuff that like go and like they recap it, they don't know shit about it. They're reading off a card. They didn't watch that. They didn't watch none of that. They don't know who Rafael Nadal is, other than what they're told.
Right. But like tennis, it's 4 hours of this.
Yeah, and then they look up at the judge and they're like, oh, you know, that was out, and then, you know, he scolds them, and then they get back to playing. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. What was the sport you asked about though originally, Leon? You said, hey, we offended a lot of people. But...
Oh, NASCAR.
Oh yeah, then NASCAR.
I'm just grouping all racing in there.
All right.
Indy,
We might
NASCAR.
We might get a couple comments, so be prepared for that in the comments.
If you're a fan of racing,
be a fan.
Be a
What the
fan,
hell, man?
absolutely.
That's my personal
Glad you
opinion.
found something you love to watch on TV. I'm sure they hate soccer as much as I.
I really hope they comment because every time someone gets mad in comments like that, it creates more engagement, and then our video gets pushed to more people for more people to hate our comments, and then the more people comment. Come on, man, bring it on, man. I love it.
I'll go on better, and I'd rather watch racing than hockey. Let's go with that.
Whoa! Now Canada's pissed.
Yeah, oh, they can be, but they're too nice to say anything about it. So,
listen. Guys, this was a good time, I think. We wrapped up with a little diatribe that used to be customary on keepers, sleepers, and weepers. It just happened naturally this time.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, this was fun. Thank you for joining us. Leon, thank you for putting together the visuals. Jason Mead, thanks for inventing ways that you could potentially die. Presenting to me the option or the potential for a 2,500-mile road trip where you talk about soccer during most of it while wearing a full jersey, a full soccer kit.
Yeah, I'll get that on order.
I would probably ram the car into a telephone pole.
There's probably a few bridges you could run off.
All right, well, or maybe that whale thing.
I'll get my kit ordered. Leon, did you want one too? Toronto.
I don't know if they have them in my size.
Oh, even better.
There's no soccer player Leon size.
Even better, Leon. Show up in a soccer that's 2 sizes.
Could you imagine Leon playing soccer?
I'm not playing anything but maybe goalie. That's it. Goalies don't have to run around that much.
Yeah, that's true. I couldn't play either, man. I'd be like huffing and puffing after one run up that field. All right, guys, let's wrap up now. Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah. Make sure you guys like, rate, review, subscribe. Podcast still available on all major streaming platforms. For Jason, Leon, and Pierre, we're signing out, guys. Stay fitted.
All right. See you, everybody.
Enjoy 15% off all products with the code VFTV15. Brought to you by VFTV.